Ever get your hands on something handcrafted? Like
Yeah.
there's just something about it. A weight, a history to it.
Hmm.
Well, that's what we're diving into today. Handcrafted leather goods and the folks who keep those traditions alive.
It's more than history, though, right? Like, there's a real comeback happening. People want quality, authenticity, especially in this mass-produced world.
100%. And that brings us to Atelier du Minotaure.
Okay.
They're a leatherworking atelier nestled right in the French Alps. And their website, that's our source material today. It's just bursting with personality. You can tell it's a real labor of love.
What gets me is how they blend the old and the new. On one hand, you've got centuries-old craft in a region known for its rugged beauty, but then there are also these, like, digital marketing whizzes reaching a global audience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're in this town, Marcellus-Albanaise, France. And it's right near those picture-perfect alpine towns, Annecy et Liban, places you see on postcards.
Oh, yeah, I know those. So you can imagine, right, their customers, they're probably drawn to that durable, natural feel of leather, hiking boots, satchels, that sort of thing.
Makes sense.
And it's fascinating because the region itself, it's not just geographically stunning. It's got this rich history of leatherwork, which adds another layer to Atelier du Minotaure being there.
Wow, I never thought of that. It's like their location is infused with their craft.
Yeah.
Speaking of history, Atelier du Minotaure, they're celebrating a bit of a milestone, their 10th anniversary.
A decade. That's dedication.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me geeking out a little, the website mentions they've earned the Artisan Dart designation, that's a big deal.
I was just going to ask about that. For those of us who aren't experts, what does that even mean in the grand scheme of things?
It's not just a title, right? It's the French government saying this is exceptional quality. Craftsmanship, authenticity, it's the real deal, often gives artisans access to special markets, even government support.
Wow, so it's a whole different level then. Like the difference between a good pair of shoes and a bespoke pair, handcrafted. It's an investment, art, and heritage, not just a product.
Exactly. Speaking of their work, have you had a look at what they offer? Everything from saddles, which speaks to the whole equestrian tradition there,
Great.
but then also canine accessories. Kind of charming, honestly.
Shows their range, though.
Right.
Right. Not
Yeah.
just stuck in one niche.
Yeah.
And they really emphasize the whole handcrafted nature of it all, which I think people are craving these days.
Totally. That personal touch, it's all over their website. I love the phrase they use, de mes mains à ton cœur, basically, from my hands to your heart.
That's lovely. You can just feel that passion, creating something meaningful, lasting. It's more than a transaction. It's about connection.
And it's interesting you mentioned connection because looking at their site, they've got this cool thing going on. They actually want people to come to their workshop Friday, Saturday mornings.
Oh, wow. I love that. It's like, yeah, everyone's online shopping these days and they're saying, nope, come on in, experience this.
Right.
You can just imagine it, can't you? The sights, the smells, that whole vibe of a leather workshop.
Like stepping back in time almost. Seeing the tools, those old techniques. What a cool way to actually connect with the craft and the people behind it. Totally. And it's like they're clearly rooted in tradition, but they get the whole tech thing too. Like on the website, they have secure online payment. They're on Instagram, Facebook, sharing their story, how they do things, even little bits of life in the Alps.
It's really well done, meeting people where they are. And you can tell it's genuine, not just some marketing scheme. It's that same passion, that connection, but just, online.
Yeah, and I think that's what really hits home. It's like so many brands, so much stuff out there, and Atelier du Minotaure, they're a breath of fresh air, not just selling you something, but sharing a part of themselves, their history, their love for what they do.
It makes you think about what matters to us as customers now, right? It's not just, does it work anymore? We want more. A story, a soul almost.
Definitely. We want the real deal, things made with care. And Atelier du Minotaure, they just draw you in. There's a warmth to it.
It's that human element,
Yeah.
that connection, makes it more than just buying something. And they have fun with it, too. I mean, come on, a website that says, warning, may cause happiness.
Oh, I know, right? Made me smile. You can just tell they love it, and they want others to feel that, too. Like you're saying, hey, this makes us happy. Maybe it'll make you happy, too.
It really is refreshing, like no hard sell, no hype, just this feeling that they love what they make and think it'll bring joy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this reminder in a world of what are we even doing online these days? Algorithms, and there's still space for heart, for passion, real connection.
So, as we wrap up our deep dive here, what would you say is the big takeaway from Atelier du Minotaure's story?
For me, it's got to be authenticity. Just staying true to their craft, their heritage, that place where they are, it comes through in every little thing. Like a good reminder, in a world where everyone's saying, be this, by that, sometimes the best thing is just be yourself.
And that's huge, right? Not just for leatherworking. Artists, entrepreneurs, even just figuring out your own life. That's what makes you stand out. Being genuine.
100%. It's not just about the leather goods, is it? It's the connection they build, the whole experience. Like, even the smallest things, if they're done with heart, they can make a difference.
Well said. So for anyone listening, feeling inspired, go check out their website. See what they do. Maybe even treat yourself. But beyond that, think about the craftspeople, the artisans right in your own community.
Absolutely. Hit up
Uh,
those local shops, those farmers markets. You never know what you'll find.
And who knows, you might just discover that same passion, that dedication to quality. That's what makes Atelier du Minotaure so special. Until next time, keep exploring, keep looking for those genuine experiences, and never underestimate the power of handcrafted treasures.